First quarter action continues here from Trent Tenney Stadium. Wake Forest and Cardinal Gibbons scoreless. Jay Sunhalter and Chris Hooks. Chris Moore just carried just shy of the first down. We'll have a 3rd and 2. They're in Cardinal Gibbons territory. And here's Haywood. Haywood on the sweep, stopped well short of the first down. Huge defensive play. Robert Murtis, the senior, with the big stick to stop Haywood.
That is a great job on that right side of the line of scrimmage. Cardinal Gibbons keeping contained, not letting Haywood get to the outside. And look at this job. Nice push up front with the right shoulder, forcing him back in. And then the tackle and the cavalry coming over to bring them down. And now a 4th down situation. You can't kick a field goal here with the weather conditions. Wake Forest is going to have to go for it. Again, for Gibbons, I'm loading the box right now and bringing the heat, bringing the blitz.
So 4th down, and Wake Forest jumps. And actually, it's on both.
Something you don't see from Wake Forest very often is undisciplined play, penalties, mistakes. Now that's going to force them to punt the ball here. So critical error, moving the ball back, and Cardinal Gibbons going to get back here.
I thought for a second the official pointed towards Cardinal Gibbons, and now they're going to run a fake. Watson dumping it off. Haywood makes the catch. Flag has been thrown, and we'll see what they call. There may be a little bit of a hold here, as it is a first down on the fake. Nice play. Haywood gets the first down on the catch. And they'll mark him down, as this is a first down Blue Cross and Blue Shield wise. They're going to call offensive pass interference on the play. And so it'll be 4th down.
I love the play call, though, being aggressive, going for it. See the short snap and the throw to Haywood.
See, he is engaged with the receiver blocking him. So Damian Peacock, the one charged with that penalty, and so that'll push Wake Forest even further back. We'll see if they set up the punt here. They do not have a returner back at this point, as Riley stands at the 30-yard line. So they will punt it, and they're going to let it go. And that one will trickle out of bounds at the 17-yard line, sending us to another timeout. We're scoreless here in rainy Wake Forest. Friday night rivals.
The final days to get a great deal on a new Toyota are here. Save on the last of the 2019s while there's still time. Guys, I have 3 seconds left.
Lease an all-new 2020 Toyota Corolla LE for just $189 a month for 36 months. Toyota, let's go places.
Hi, Jesse Palmer here, totally focused on Labor Day. Go time for furniture shopping, especially here at Rooms to Go, where our Labor Day sale is going on now. Get top styles, top quality, great Labor Day sale prices on room packages, and hundreds of other amazing buys. Plus, finance interest-free until March 2024. It's a Labor Day sale the way it should be. Easy, fast, affordable. And you get it all now at Rooms to Go.
People are really excited about Toyota's national clearance event. Congrats.
Get 0.9% APR for 48 months plus $500 bonus cash on a new 2019 Toyota RAV4. Toyota, let's go places.
4:06 to go here in quarter number 1, as Wake Forest and Cardinal Gibbons are scoreless. Chris Hooks, Jay Sunhalter, and Aaron Summers on the action here today. It's Cardinal Gibbons in the spread offense. Their best drive of the day, Jay, at this point. 6 plays, 20 yards.
Well, this rain has really had an effect on both teams. It's continuing to steadily come down, but I think Gibbons is going to have to continue to go on the ground.
And Jack Grayson turns a draw into a first down. That is a Blue Cross and Blue Shield first down. Be bold, be confident, live fearless. As Grayson has really been impressive here on a number of plays. He's had a couple of plus yards plays. Hasn't really had a gash just yet, 20 plus, but it's early enough to get the attention. Here's Harvey back to throw. Time down the right side. Has a man who made a catch, and they're going to say he did not complete it. As he hit the ground and he was hit by the defender, it pops out incomplete. That would have been a spectacular catch had it been completed.
What an effort. Harvey here, plenty of time to throw the ball. Throws a dart. Plenty of separation. Great effort. He had it, and then the ground just had too much force there, and the ball popped up.
So 2nd down and 10. Harvey, if he's going to have that time today, it's going to be ugly. And there's a screen. And a little bit too far ahead of Jacob Gill, 3rd down.
Gibbons trying to get the ball to Gill on these quick little hitters on the screenplay. Now 3rd and long situation. Again, it's going to be important for the Gibbons offensive line to hold up here. Give Harvey time to throw the ball, but the biggest issue has just been the rain, the timing, and the communication with the wide receivers.
It looks like the timeout's going to be called by head coach Reggie Lucas. He's obviously seen some things that's not made him happy at this point, especially that wheel route has been a problem. It's been open twice here in the 1st quarter.
That secondary, they've got 5 wide receiver sets. You're putting yourself on an island. You've got to communicate whether you're in man-to-man or zone defense. There's been a couple openings, and there hasn't been the pressure to get in Harvey's face. So I think they have to find a way to get pressure, whether that's bringing the blitz or getting that front 7 just to get penetration up the middle. But Harvey's had all day to throw the ball.
There's head coach Stephen Wright, who has built Cardinal Gibbons into a power in the Cap 7 conference, 12-0 the last 2 years. Since moving to 4A, 77-23. Only lost 2 or more conference games 3 times. And they ran through the Cap 7 4A conference last year. It was a joy talking to him. You and I both spoke to him this week. Aaron did as well, and he is just so gracious, humble, and accommodating. It was just great to hear and learn about his program.
And he's had great success, and the humbleness, and you know, just really talking about his players and how much pride he takes in them and how much he wants them to succeed. You know, he's a great guy, and same with Coach Lucas. I mean, both these guys, 2 of the best coaches in the state.
And 3rd down, Harvey again. That's down the seam and a little long, as Khalil Watson was on the receiver. So it will be 4th down. That pass intended for Ethan Hebb, just a little bit out of his reach. So we'll see what Stephen Wright has drawn up here. Has that philosophy of that coach in Arkansas that didn't believe in punting. He certainly will quick kick it. That's what he'll do. That'll go out of bounds, and the field position game has certainly been in Wake Forest's favor the last few times, as Cardinal Gibbons defense certainly has been up for the task. So here comes the Wake Forest offense back out on the field. What have been your, I guess, assessment of Noah Douglas through the first few series?
Well, he hasn't really thrown the ball yet, so we haven't seen his arm, but we've heard about it, and we've seen it from previous years. So he's got a great arm, but he hasn't really just unlocked in this offense yet. He's been handing the ball off, but I'm expecting to see him get outside the pocket, and we'll see here on this carry with the option.
It's the option to Sellers. Sellers bottled up, hit and crushed down by Malcolm Reed, making his varsity debut today. Very impressive tackle there by the youngster. There's the option keep for Douglas. Cardinal Gibbons right there.
Again, look at the Crusaders getting in the backfield. You know, if you're Wake Forest and you're Cardinal Gibbons, you're looking straight down the middle of the line of scrimmage. Who's winning that battle? And right now, Gibbons is winning it. They're getting the push. Wake Forest has to find a way to run downhill, and when they do that, that's when this offense really explodes. They just haven't been able to get out and run it.
Gain of a yard. Haywood can't hang on to the flare to the outside. Pass incomplete, 3rd down. It was not in a bad place. Haywood couldn't hang on to it.
That was a good play call, getting him out in the open space. Hansel Phipps kind of sneaking him out here, just wasn't able to complete it. But you want Haywood with the ball with open green grass. That's a win for Wake Forest. that's something I'd expect them to go back to.
So 3rd down and 9. Douglas, little misdirection, buck sweep, and Sellers not able to get out. And Malcolm Reed, as a flag will be thrown, his helmet pops off. He had a little bit of, wanted to ask DJ Sellers what was going on after the game. And that'll be a free 1st down for the Cardinal Gibbons Crusaders, it looks like. Can't do that against the team that's won 45 straight games.
Well, and you just can't, with the emphasis on sportsmanship, you just cannot do anything as far as in the wide open area, taunting. We'll see here just after the play. Not a lot, but that's going to be called a penalty every time.
I get it. You're fired up. Your helmet flies off. I guarantee you Coach Wright is having a conversation with him because he's got to sit out the play for the helmet flying off.
I mean, it's hard for me. I've done worse in my day. But I'll say I just now, now seeing how where the emphasis is, that's going to be called a penalty. But, unfortunately, for Gibbons, it's a huge play moving the ball down the field.
And again, the defensive line for Cardinal Gibbons dominating up front. John Caramanico. Coach Wright talked about him, about how much of a leader he was up front and how big of a role he was going to play for them to be successful this year.
6'2", 220 junior. You see him using his hands and then getting in the back there. You see so many guys get back there, then they'll miss the tackle. But they wrapped him up, drove his feet. Excellent form tackle for the huge loss.
So a loss of 2 on the play. There's a reverse to Haywood. Haywood's got a blocker. Getting to the outside. Haywood's electric. He gets the corner. Give him 6. McQuell Haywood and the Wake Forest Cougars get on the board first. 6-0. And that touchdown is a Lane and Associates touchdown. Lane and Associates Family Dentistry touchdown for McQuell Haywood to give Wake Forest a 6-0 lead, Jay.
Well, and Chris, the offensive line doing the job up front. The one staple of this Wake Forest offense is the running backs blocking. If they don't have the ball blocking, Chris Moore had a huge seal block to let Haywood get into the grass open area. Just a great run, explosive play. That's what the Cougars needed.
And that will make it 7-0 the tally. Shows what you see on the replay.
Look at number 32 right there with the seal block. That's what let him get to the alley on the outside. Then Douglas with one shove. Great teamwork. Guys being unselfish, and then the speed of Haywood taking over.
Absolutely electric player, getting his 21st touchdown in the last 2 years at this point. And Coach Wright can certainly point to Malcolm Reed and say, Mr. Reed, you don't get that penalty, we have the ball right now.
Yeah, and anytime you're facing a top team like Wake Forest, it's going to come down to penalties and turnovers. For both of these squads, but especially for Gibbons, on the road, you have to limit mistakes. You cannot give a team like Wake Forest extra opportunities or make things easier for them. And Haywood taking advantage, and that's where the strength of his game is, his speed and getting to the outside. That's why it's so important for the Wake Forest offense to get him out there, but also seal him off, get him some open area to run, because his speed will take over from that point. We saw it there.
So that drive, 5 plays, 45 yards, 26-yard touchdown run by McQuell Haywood. There's Riley as a flag is thrown. It looks like somebody for Wake Forest a little too greedy going to down the field on the special team. So we'll get another call from our officials. It'll be offsides. And we'll call a